How many of you have put together this amazing, organized section in your home and you're excited? You're like, yes, this is it. The kids are going to put their stuff away. My husband's going to put his stuff away. And then you go back 2 days later and it's a hot mess. This happens to me often. Actually, it's always happened to me. And I always get frustrated. And I didn't understand until now. I know it's a simple concept, but I'm going to share this with you just in case you don't know it, like I didn't know it. And that is everyone organizes different. I know, very simple, right? But for an OCD person like me, this was a hard concept to finally give into. I like things put away. I want it out of my sight. I want people to not see it when they come over to my home. I want everything in there, away. And I want the prettiness, the Pinterest pretty, the organizing. And I just have realized recently, like in the past month, I'm going through and I'm trying to have this whole life changing, get my house in order event. And what I'm, figuring out is my daughters are not going to organize like I do. They don't think of it in the same way as I do. I want everything in a container. I want everything in a drawer. And I will put it away. I will, have everything in its spot. Once I come up with a good system, then I am very eager to put it back. And and sometimes they are too. It just really depends. But you just kind of have to sit back and think, what is driving me crazy in my home? Is there an area that I just get so frustrated every day or multiple times a day? And I'll give you an example. The kids, they always have water bottles. They're allowed to take them to school. They can have them for cheer. They can have them, wherever. Everybody's drinking water these days, which is great. But the clutter on my counter drove me crazy. I couldn't stand looking at the water bottles. Everyone's was, in a different area of the house, or maybe it even was in the kitchen, but one would be here, one would be there. Well, all of a sudden, it just hit me one day. Get a tray. Get a tray for the water bottles. Wow, it worked. I literally got a tray from Hobby Lobby, put it on the counter. It's wide enough that, a family of, 4 or 5, whatever, can actually fit their water bottle on there. It doesn't have to be a water bottle. Maybe you have, another drink. Well, you can still put it on there. And I am just so much happier with the water bottle scenario. Sounds silly. It's simple, but it was something that, I just wanted a solution for. And I am that type of person. If something is driving me crazy, I complain about it for a little bit, like a lot of people, but then I'm like, okay, I have to find a solution. So I constantly am watching videos. What can I do better? What can I do for this? What can I do for that? The shoes, that's another example. We have a mud room and everybody would come in, and I just wanted this amazing shoe organization area, and I looked online and for weeks and weeks and just probably wasted a bunch of, minutes, hours, whatever, looking. And, after the kids would go to sleep for this amazing system. Long story short, I ended up getting this little plastic shelf. Everybody has their section, and it's got like 3 poles that, go across and hold the shoes. Something so simple and something so inexpensive. And guess what? Everyone is putting their shoes away. My kids, my husband, myself. It's again, it's that simple solution, but you just have to find what works for you. Now, if I were living on my own, I would not have my shoes organized that way. That is not what works for me. I do not like to see the shoes. It does bother me still sometimes, but then in the grand scheme of things, the shoes are where they're meant to be. Everybody's putting them away. You're not tripping over them when you come home, so it works. And that's just kind of what my goal is, to help people come up with these simple solutions. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'm going to continue to post little videos to help you, simplify your life. That's what I'm all about. Last year, not to, keep dwelling on it, but I did have breast cancer, and it changed everything, every aspect of my life. I just want simplicity. So yeah, just join me, come simplify your life with me. We can do this together, and you will be happier, you'll be calmer, your family will be happier. Just give it a try. Okay, have a great day. Thanks.